In this video today, we're going to be taking a look at the Obeisance Phalanx detachment from the brand new Necrons Codex. And a massive thank you to Games Workshop for giving us a preview copy of the Necrons Codex. Obviously, if you are interested in the brand new Codex, the brand new miniatures, don't forget to obviously check out our sponsors, The Outpost, and also go over to Games Workshop directly.
Yeah.
But today, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the Detachment Rule, the Enhancements, the Strats, and some Spotlight units. So, Michael, what is the Detachment Rule?
Okay, so the Obeisance Phalanx is my personal favourite.
Yeah.
What we've got here is worthy foes.
Okay.
So in your command phase, you're going to pick one enemy unit, and then all of your Overlord, Lich Guard, and Triarch keyword units are going to get +1 wound against them with all of their attacks.
Okay. Nice.
Nice. So if you want a specific enemy unit dead,
Yep.
or just to buff your power enough
Yep.
to take out something whilst the rest of your forces focuses elsewhere, then this is a great detachment rule for that.
I like it.
And it does actually push these units a bit further, because oftentimes they can be like strength 5, strength 6, and it feels like they don't really put out much damage, considering how cool they are.
Yeah, it's kind of what that threshold, isn't it, where you want them to be a little bit higher strength or something to hit those higher targets.
Yeah. And
cool.
The Overlord keyword, that will apply to any unit the Overlord is attached to.
Right.
So if they're leading Immortals or Warriors, they too will get that +1 to wound against that given target, which is very powerful and can lead to some great combos when you're building your list with this Phalanx.
Yeah, no, it honestly sounds great. I know you've said it's your favourite, so we're going to take a look at the enhancements and get stuck straight in.
But before we continue, I'd like to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, The Outpost. If you're looking for great deals on your miniatures, paints and gaming supplies, we've got you covered. Their wide variety of exceptional service makes them the go-to destination for all hobby needs. So don't wait, check out The Outpost today. Link in the description below.
The first enhancement is Honourable Combatant.
Are they honourable though?
They are certainly honourable.
Okay, right. Tell me about it.
So the Overlord model only.
Right.
Okay, and all of these are Overlord model only. That's kind of the focus of the detachment. Each time the bearer's unit destroys an enemy character unit, your opponent loses 1 CP, if they have any.
So this is the one we mentioned in the Codex review.
It is.
Okay.
I love this.
I love it.
It's the first instance of seeing this, and I think it's awesome.
It's so cool.
Why, if someone's losing a command asset like a character, then they should lose a CP. I like it.
I genuinely would love to see this in more codexes in the future.
Yeah.
I think this is one of my favourite things that have come out of 10th edition in terms of rule-ins.
Yeah, and it's not easy by any means, but this detachment does give you some better ways to do it.
Yeah.
And you could do it with shooting as well, if you had an Immortal squad with an Overlord attached.
I like it.
So, yeah, you got options there.
Cool. Next one.
Unflinching Will.
Right. I just wanted to see if you flinch.
You nearly had me.
Sorry.
So the bearer's melee weapons have the precision and anti-infantry 5+ abilities. Okay, if you've got an Overlord, they usually have devastating wounds on their weapons.
Yep.
And you can get a Void Scythe, which is damage 3 devastating wounds.
Nice.
So now what this means is in combat, you could precision and potentially do devastating wounds on 5s with your Void Scythe against an enemy unit. Yeah, it's not amazing. And there's not really any options. You just put it on an Overlord. Probably with the Void Scythe, because it's damage 3.
Yeah, no, I genuinely think that's the only option, but I do think it genuinely, if you got the points, slap it on an Overlord and he's going to be picking up characters for days.
Yeah, precision for 3 is great.
Yeah, why not? Cool, next one.
Warrior Noble. So each time a melee attack targets the bearer's unit, -1 to the hit roll. It's good. I think people underestimate what -1 to hit can do for you.
It's horrible.
It goes a long way to protecting your unit. And this is nice.
Well, if you combo with a Lich Guard, right, and they've got -1 to wound against something that's higher than their toughness.
-1 to wound. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's by any means like an auto-include. It's definitely a consideration.
Next one.
Eternal Conqueror.
Right.
Now, this one you definitely put in.
Sure.
Okay. Each time modelling the bearer's unit makes an attack that targets an enemy unit within range of an objective marker, you can re-roll the hit roll. Straight re-roll hits against someone on an objective marker. You're playing 40k. You're fighting people on objectives. This is great. If you're a melee unit, you're definitely fighting people on objectives. This is great. If you want to trigger sustained hits 2 on an Immortal squad or any such nonsense, this is great.
It's just great by the
It's
sounds
just
of it, mate.
great. I'm putting this in. That's my first choice here.
Really? Not the CP one?
No, because this is like, you always get this, even if there's no characters around.
Sure.
It's just like a guaranteed reroll hits. And then I'm putting in the you lose CP because it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll tell you what, those 4 stratagems are actually really good.
Yeah, these are good
enhancements. Enhancements, yeah. No, I genuinely like them, mate. So now we've got 6 stratagems to take a look at.
We do, yes.
Let's do that now.
Let's take a moment to appreciate Colourforge, our fantastic sponsor. Their range of spray paints has become our go-to for making our miniatures come to life quickly and efficiently. The quality and variety of colours they offer are truly unmatched, providing a smooth application for stunning effects every time. Check out Colourforge for your next hobby project.
The first one is your time is nigh.
It's nigh.
Yes. Honestly, your time would have to be nigh if you consider the stratagem.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's not great.
Oh, right, okay, sure. Right.
So for 1 CP,
Yeah.
when so after your opponent's warlord has just been destroyed, you target your Necron's warlord, so they have to be alive to use this stratagem. Until the end of the battle, each time an enemy unit takes a battle shock or leadership test, subtract 1 from the roll.
Okay. It's definitely nigh on my list. Right, okay, cool.
So that's a bit of a miss, that one.
Yeah,
Bit of a miss.
sure. Especially because there's no way really to enforce battle shock with that.
No, not in
unit.
this detachment, really, no.
So, yeah, cool. All right, next one.
Enslaved Artifice. This is superb.
Right.
1 CP, Battle Tactic. Shooting or fight phase, 1 Necron's unit that is not Titanic. Critical hits of 5.
Okay. Cool. So you can give you guys criticals.
Critical hits of 5.
So what is that going to benefit? What units?
So this can go on any Necron's unit that's not Titanic.
Okay, but like what units is really going to be benefiting from the...
Immortals,
Sure.
without a Plasmancer.
Sure.
Or you can give them a different Cryptek, which is fantastic. You could put this on Locust Destroyers,
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
get the lethal hits. You could put this on a Doom Scythe, because it's got a Doomsday Cannon, which is D3 sustained.
Yeah.
And also Tesla, which is sustained 2.
Yeah.
So both its weapons massively benefit from this.
Yeah, sure.
But the fact that it's a battle tactic and you're taking overlords in your army means you're going to want to take probably at least 1 shooting unit, probably Immortals, and you're going to want to use something maybe in combat that has like lethal hits or something.
Yeah, sure.
So this is quite nice.
I like it. I like it. Next one.
Nano Assembly Protocols. Another fantastic stratagem.
Fantastically named.
Fantastically named, also just fantastic.
Yeah.
1 CP, battle tactic, Necron's vehicle, after you've declared it as a shooting or fight target, -1 damage. Even on a monolith, it's 1 CP.
Oh, you could do it on a monolith.
Even on a monolith.
Wow.
Like, this is an incredible stratagem.
That's so good. For 1 CP,
1
that's
CP.
absolutely
I mean,
phenomenal.
it's great on like Triarch Stalkers or Canoptic Doom Stalkers. Any Necron's vehicle, this is amazing on.
Yeah.
Which is weird because in this detachment it feels strange.
Yeah,
It should be here, but fantastic. Command Barge, very good on Command Barge.
Yep.
Yeah.
I really like that. That's very, very powerful, actually.
Very good stratagem.
Cool. Next one.
Sentinels of Eternity. 1 CP, fight on death on a 4+ with your Lich Guard or Triumph Praetorians unit.
Probably not really going to be using it as much.
It's okay.
For 1
It's only
CP, it's
1
quite
CP,
nice, though.
It's not
Yeah.
bad. For 1 CP.
Is it about tactic?
No.
Epic Deed.
Epic Deed.
Sure.
Epic Deed, because it's very epic. This is my favourite one.
Yeah.
Battle Tactic.
Okay.
1 CP, fight phase. Lich Guard or Triarch unit, precision.
This is the one you was on about, where we're going to combo that with the...
With the guy that makes you lose CP.
Yeah.
Each time a character's killed. You better not have a unit that's got 2 characters in it, my friend.
Oh, why are you looking at
You're
me?
going to lose 2 CP.
Dante wouldn't die to it.
I'm sure he wouldn't.
He probably would, actually. But still.
So this is awesome. And what I love about
strong.
this is it's a stratagem that directly buffs Triumph Praetorians.
Yeah.
You can send 5 of these guys in and probably guarantee killing a character.
Yeah.
Because they are actually pretty tasty in combat.
Yeah.
Especially with +1 to wound. So you can send these guys in, get rid of a character, or you can use it on something like Lich Guard to protect your own character, or remove CP from your opponent.
Yeah.
So 1 CP, precision.
I think it's fantastic, especially when it's a battle tactic. And as you said before, you are having overlords in this list quite predominantly, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Last one.
Last one, another absolute banger.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Territorial obsession. You're very territorial, aren't you, Jord?
I am, and I'm also obsessed.
Yes. So it's not a battle tactic.
Right.
But for 1 CP, in your command phase, you can pick a Lich Guard or Triarch Praetorians unit from your army. And until the start of your next command phase, you add 1 to the OC characteristic of models in your unit.
Okay. Make them OC2.
OC2 each. That's really good. If you've got a command barge, you can buff that to OC3 each. So now you've got some very strong sway on objective markers. What it does as well for Triarchs, because they're fast, is it makes them great at taking objectives off people.
Especially with 5-man squads, you can just go, right, these are...
This is OC10. And actually OC10 is quite good, because a lot of people, when they try and hold objectives, don't put as much OC as like 10 on there.
No.
It's like maybe 5 or more. But yeah, sending these guys in and getting that is
fantastic.
really strong.
I really like that.
It does also have the additional rider, where if your unit has the vehicle keyword, you add 3 to the OC instead.
Right.
But neither Lich Guard nor Triarch Praetorians have the vehicle keyword. So a little bit of a typo in there.
Okay.
I assume it's meant to apply to the Triarch Stalker. Because that's the vehicle. I assume that's the intent.
Sure.
Yeah. Hey ho.
Hey ho.
Hey ho.
Ho hey.
Ho hey.
Right. 6 stratagems.
Yes.
Really good, I think.
Really good.
I actually really like the fact that we've got a detachment dedicated to Lich Guard.
Yeah, I think it's great. Lich Guard, Triarchs. I think the best thing about the detachment as well is the fact that you can take other stuff in there.
Yeah.
You can take your vehicles and they're going to get the -1 damage.
Yeah.
You can take your Immortals and anything else and it's going to get sustained 5s. I think, any detachment where it's not locked completely into one style of play is great fun.
Yeah.
It has so much space.
It's really thematic as well, actually, with that whole, like, I'm better than thou sort of like superiority complex. I really like that. And anything that has that thematic style to it, I'm going to like.
I do, though, Jord. Sorry, to rain on the parade of this being a great detachment, have some negative feedback.
So what are we saying?
The Silent King has neither the Overlord, Lich Guard, or Triarch Praetorian keyword.
So Silent King,
even though he is the Triarch.
He is. He is the king.
Imitek the Stormlord does not have the Overlord keyword.
Okay, right. So the name characters...
A Catacomb Command Barge does not have the Overlord keyword. Okay,
right. Is there anything that does have the Overlord keyword besides the Overlord?
No.
So the Overlord is the one character. So going into standout units...
And now for a word from our sponsor, C Studios. They are the experts in providing professional miniature painting services, ensuring your armies always look their best on the battlefield. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or just starting out, C Studios can help bring your miniatures to life. Don't miss out on their quality craftsmanship.
Yes, well, there are 2 Overlords now.
Okay.
You do have the regular Overlord, and you have the Overlord with Translocation Shroud.
Right, which is the new model.
Yes, so you're probably going to be running at least 1 of each.
Yep.
And they are very good in this attachment.
Sure.
Overlord... I mean, I don't really need to tell you this. This is, the keyword says Overlord, you're taking Overlords.
Yeah.
And actually they pair very well with a lot of units.
Yeah.
And what I like is if you can take a variety of units, then your opponent never knows exactly which units they're going to join. And you have an opportunity to switch up what you join based on your opponent.
Yeah.
If you need to do some melee combat and kill some characters in combat, then you attach them to the Lich Guard.
Yeah.
If you just need to shoot people, then you can attach them to the Immortals.
Yeah, sure.
So you've got flexibility there. But the Overlord, absolute standout. And these enhancements they're great.
They're winners.
Absolute winners.
Yeah.
The Translocation Shroud Lord lets you auto-advance 6 and fly.
Yeah, yeah.
Great for Tesla Immortals, because they have the Assault keyword.
Right.
And they've got that Sustain 2. So a fantastic combo here is this guy with reroll hits against someone on an objective marker, pop the CP battle tactic for free, potentially, for crits on 5s. Get your Sustain 2 on 5s.
Yep.
With reroll hits.
Yeah.
And then when you're shooting someone on an objective marker, you get reroll wounds as well, because you're Immortals.
It's great, isn't it? Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
so
I like it, mate.
Overlord's great, and all the more reason to grab that fantastic new model.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Really?
I mean, if you're playing Necrons and you're not going to get it,
it's true.
We need to get some we need to ask you some questions there, because it's a very, very beautiful model.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's 2 more.
2 more, yes.
What are we looking at? Lich Guard?
Lich Guard.
Yeah.
Definitely Lich Guard. They protect your Overlords. They're one of your better combat units and very durable units.
Very tanky.
They're very much an anvil that you can have in Necron's army. And the ability to just suddenly go precision, your character's dead.
True.
Because people will charge a Lich Guard unit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind because their damage isn't amazing. So I'll just stay in combat with them and fight them again. But if you turn around and go, no, I'm going to kill your character because you charged me, then now your opponent's got questions
Yes.
that they're going to be asking. +1 to wound also massively helps Lich Guard out. But you probably will only see the shield version for the 4-up invuln. Because you can't have cryptex or anything with them anymore.
Yeah.
So you can't make them any more durable than they just are.
And just having the 4-up invul on a unit that reanimates and stuff is better than nothing.
Exactly. And of course you've got those resurrection orbs,
Yeah.
etc., etc.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like it. Last one.
I think Triarch Praetorians,
Yeah.
they start to stand out in this detachment.
It's nice to see, actually, because I don't think I've ever actually seen them on the board.
No, they're a difficult one to kind of work into Necron armies.
Yeah.
They don't. It's hard to find them a place because they're usually quite expensive. Because they are toughness 5, 2 wounds each.
Oh,
They hit
sure.
relatively hard, and they're quite fast. So it's kind of like fast units we tend to associate with scoring mission objectives, or maybe taking an objective using OC. But these guys are only OC1, and they're durable, and they're only a 9-inch move.
Yeah.
So it's hard to find a purpose for them. But here we've got that OC increase, we've got the +1 to wound, we've got the precision, we've got a lot of different ways we can use these.
Can the
guys.
new Overlord join them?
No.
No. Okay. I
Sadly
thought
not.
that would have been a
That
cool
been
little
very
combo.
cool.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Sure.
But unfortunately not. These guys do have deep strike. They do also have reroll charges, and they also have fallback and charge.
Fantastic.
So great for jumping around, hitting those characters where you want to.
Yeah.
So yes, they're also one of my favourite Necrons units.
Yeah. No, I really like them.
Nice to see them.
Because don't they in the lore like they just like fly and they like jump around like flying?
Just sort of teleport through things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
they're
so
very
cool.
They're
So
very
cool.
Very cool.
Awesome. Well, I know it's your favourite, so we're probably going to see this on the channel.
I will definitely run this on the channel.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be exciting to see how it works in game rather than us just theory crafting. But guys at home, we hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope if you have any questions, put it in the comments below. If you're excited to use this one, because I know it looks very exciting, then obviously put it down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next attachment soon.